hot legs, she's looking nice, the structure, a well structure, and the next thing you're thinking in your brain is, oh, I wish I can get talking to her. Never. That's rubbish. Have a vision for a relationship. The good thing, the question you should ask yourself is, in the scheme of things, in my journey in life, do I see her fitting in? Have a vision. So when Joseph was speaking to them in Genesis 40, verse 14, look at what he told the man. He said, but think on me when it shall be well with thee, and show kindness. I pray thee unto me, and make mention of me unto Pharaoh, and bring me out of this house. He had a vision. Bring me out of this house. A lot of us are not leveraging our relationships. Your brother is doing well somewhere, helping other people. You are not leveraging. You said, I want to make it on my own, which is good. I mean, oh boy, give a guy a call. Leverage your relationship. Every relationship you want to enter into, you must have a vision for it. What is the need for me? What is the need? I'm not saying you should suck the other person, but you must say, what is the need for me? It's true. There's some people you don't need to be friends with. They're not going to add value to you. I'm not saying they cannot be your inner circle. They cannot be. Every relationship must have a vision. I've told you before. Before I will ask, I've never done it before I go to a girl, and the next thing I'll tell the girl, maybe if I've done one before, I can't remember foolishly, but when I became born again, I'll go to a girl and I'll say, can you go out with me? To where? Where are we going now to? No. My wife, unfortunately, she's not seated there. She has to go to one of our parishes. I meet a girl, and that was the reason why a girl didn't date me. I meet a girl, I'll tell the girl, I want to marry you. Why am I dating a girl? For what? I'm not bored. I'm an exciting guy. I have a lot of friends that like females. Why do I need to date a girl? It must have a vision. I want to marry you. And before I will say that, I will have been your friend. I will have looked at you. I will have prayed about it. I have a leading in my spirit. You are the person. No wasting of time. No camouflage. No hanging around the girl. The girl is watching you. Say this brother is interested. After 3 years, you will talk. We now give you a show. Forgive me. Vision for any relationship. Let me move. Let me go to 9. Let me skip a point. Go to 8. Get the best out of every situation. I think I've spent past my time. Get the best out of every situation. Proverbs 24 verse 16 to 18. Proverbs 24 verse 16 to 18. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Look at this. Rejoice not when thy enemy falleth, and let not thy heart be glad when he stumbles. Lest the Lord see it, and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him. First of all, it says, when the righteous fall 7 times, they will rise again. Make the best out of every situation. Joseph was in prison. He didn't look at himself being in prison. He saw himself as someone in charge, so he could approach someone higher than him. They were higher than him. Joseph did not allow his background to determine the caliber of people he meets. Some of us are from Ekiti. All your friends are from Ekiti. Abba. Some of us are Yoruba. All our friends are Yoruba. Abba. Your background should not determine the people you meet. Where you are going should determine the people you come across in life. Expand your network. Expand the kind of friends you have. And look at this. He said, rejoice not when thy enemy falleth, and let not thy heart be glad when he stumbled. Meaning that when things are not going right for your friends, you should not be saying hippie. No. God said if you should do that, it will stop the wrath. Because vengeance belongs to God. You are not meant to rejoice when your enemies are down. Automatically you become God's enemy when you do that. Because you have become the wicked. The intention of the wicked is that others stumble. Righteous, they don't do that. So in maintaining relationship, when people are doing bad things to you, leave them to God. God says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Say about your enemy, say bless those who curse you. Bless them. Those who despisefully use you, bless them. Don't impair any relationship because you think the opposite person is harmful. Let God be the judge. And number 9, make sure you connect with God, who is superior in any relationship. That verse 39 that I read, verse 39, verse 21 and 23, it said, but God was with Joseph. And that was the reason why Joseph was successful. Your relationship with God in life will determine a lot about you and how far you will go. There will be times where all your helpers will desert you. Do you know what? I thought about something as I was sitting down here. Potiphar, through Joseph in the prison. If all Joseph had dependent upon in life was Potiphar, he would have rotten in prison. But Joseph put his trust in who? In God. And Joseph ended up being Potiphar's boss. Vain is the help of man. When you connect to God, the level he will lift you, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has he come into the heart of man. What the Lord has proposed for them that love him. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9. Connect to God. That is why your relationship with God is extremely important. If you miss it with people, don't miss it with God. Because if you get it with people and you miss it with God, ask Saul, he will disconnect you. And the same people will turn their back against you. The same people that Saul was trying to please, they were singing. They said Saul killed 1,000 and David killed 10,000. The same people. People, they are people.